Hi friends, it's Audrey. Welcome back to my crafty space. So I am going to show you today how this layout came together. I literally just finished it. The glue is still drying on the sequins. But this layout is based on the January sketch in the Clique Kits group, and this layout is for Clique Kits. So I used today the brand new Winter Phoenix collection. This is a collection that coordinates with the Sidonia collection. From Sidonia, I used the sequins. The rest of it, I used a piece of paper and the die cuts from this collection to pull this together. So without further ado, I also used the Bad Girls Couture paints, which you'll see in the next part of this video. So without further ado, I am going to flip over and I'm going to show you how I got the paint splatter on the back, and then we're going to get going and make this layout. Thanks for spending the time with me and watching how this comes together. Okay, so I'm going to be using some of this like charcoal gray, sort of black, Bad and Tattered from the Bad Girls collection. What I'm doing is I am just sprinkling some paint splatter along here just to kind of match my layout a bit. So I'm just really just getting a little bit on my brush here, and then I'm just going to flick it. See? I put a little bit of water on. I just want to just very lightly flick it, okay? I'm going to do some down here. I think that's going to be it. So, see the cap. This paint is lovely. Alright, that's good. Sometimes I tend to really overdo it way too much. Okay, let's get started on the rest of this layout. So what I'm doing now, these are 2x2 squares of my date days that I do with my husband, and I have the words 2020 printed out, which is going to go down here. So after the paint splatter dried, what I did was I stitched around the edge, and let me show you here for a second. When I'm done stitching around the edge, what I do is I tape it back down with washi tape, so then this way it doesn't come up. Alright, so I'm going to put the 2020 down here. I'm using this is a COVID-19 paper from Simple Stories. It's called Quarantine, and I'm not sure which one this one is exactly. I threw away the strip. If you look very closely, they are little coronaviruses, and that's okay. I'm okay with that for this layout, even though this is celebrating date day, because a lot of our date days were all during coronavirus, or all during COVID, during the pandemic this past year, because of just the way it is. Alright. So I am laying them down, so they're going January, February, March, and I'm not sure if I'm going to put the months down on them yet. I might list what they are, but anyway, so I am going to lay these down, and then I'm going to decide how I want to put these together. So I'm going to speed up this video and then pop back in when I've got some more commentary. Alright, so this is what I think. I think I'm going to do these embellishments like this. I might pop some of these up here, actually. I'm going to write in here what each one is. And then I think I have some white ink that I might try to stamp the months in here. So I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to pause the video so I can go search for my stamps and my ink. And then we'll see if it works. I don't know if we'll see if it works. The white, we'll use a test picture. And then we're going to go ahead and get this glued down. We'll write this in here, what it is, and that's that. Alright, see you in a few seconds. Okay. So these are stamps that I had in my stash. They're from Cocoa Daisy, if you wanted to know where they are from. And I have this archival pigment ink pad. So let's see if it works. We're trying it on, I haven't used this pad in ages, so I don't really remember if it works. And honestly, we're gonna try this here together. So, this is an old photo. Oh yeah, that will work. That will work perfectly. This is colored, but it's okay. It'll work. Alright, so let's, let me go ahead and stamp on, I think I'm gonna stamp on the month, and then I'm also going to, tack it down at the same time. Alright? So let's go do this now. So I realized that I should write down what I want. I'm only doing the first 3 letters because I'm going to start from the back when I stamp. So now I'm writing it down so then this way I can see it. So this was January. We went to Mexico before all the shutdown happened, and it was so lovely, and I wish we could go back right now, but oh well. Someday we'll travel again, right? Okay. Alright, so these are pop dots from my stash. You can get them at any scrapbook store. I bought them at some like clearance sale a long time ago, and I have tons of them and I use them all the time. So I'm popping up some of the embellishments here just to give it some dimension, just to make it a little bit to give it some dimension, give it some texture and height and all that different stuff. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I decided I'm going to list down the side here what each one was. I didn't put this die cut on yet because I'm not sure if I'm going to use it after I see my words. So now what I'm doing is I'm just drawing, I'm going to draw 12 lines with pencil here, see? So I can make sure it's even. Alright, let's try this again. I had this at an angle, so now I'm going to draw 12 lines again. Now I am deciding if I want to stamp the same as here down, or if I just want to write. I'm feeling a little lazy, so I don't know if I want to go stamp it down, but it would match nicely over here. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and stamp it again. This is going to take me some time. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp. I'm using VersaFine ink, black VersaFine ink right now. Okay, so I looked up and I realized that the video it had stopped recording. So I don't know where I last left off, but what I did was, I don't know where it stopped. So I stamped down the edge here with all the months to coordinate with the photos, and I wrote in what we did each month. Then I'm using the sequins or embellishments or whatever you want to call them. What are they? Embellishments from Buttons Galore in the Sedona kit here. And what I did was I just scattered them around the page, and now I am getting ready to tack them down. I use Scotch quick dry and tacky glue. So now I'm just going to go through and individually pick them up and just throw a little piece of glue down, a little dot of glue. And I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then I'm going to be done with the layout. Alright friends, I'm going to stop the video while I glue down the sequins, and then I'm going to come back to show you the final layout. Okay friends, I am finished. So this is going to dry, but it will dry clear. So the last thing that you want to do, because scrapbooking is an art form, it's mixed media, is you want to sign your work. So I'm signing it right here, and that's it. There you go. There is my Clique Kits January Sketch Challenge If you watch this, head on over to the Clique Kids Facebook group, because if you do this challenge, and you can enter to win a prize, and that's really awesome. So thank you for spending this time with me and being with me through this process. Bye-bye.